Is it harder to not commit a crime, or is it harder to stay legal?
I feel like depending on where you live, depending on where you spend majority of your adulthood, it could be a challenge staying clean. What I mean by that is, uh, schooling, parenting, the environment, situational. Just some people are born into families and born into areas where it's just rare that they gonna make it out without a record. Something because the way that they're patrolled over there. So I don't say that the whole world is it ain't hard to man, it's people who grow up over in other countries and man, shit. Over there they never had a chance. They never had a chance. They grew up in a criminal life, period, point blank.
I mean, I can feel that, but I feel like sometimes it's harder not to break the law than it is, you know what I'm saying, to stay legal. Because it's like, it's all different ways you can look at this. You got people that you'll see all day long that work hard as fuck, talking about busting their back, all come home and pain, all type of shit. Then you get the next motherfucker who you just see them just skating through doing some bullshit.
That's why it's different strokes for different folks. Some people body is, all people body is different. You know what I'm saying? So what breaks this person down or what's painful to this person is not painful to this person. So in all actuality, this person can float straight through this job when this person has to pace themselves. Same age, same body weight. You get what I'm saying?
But like, it's just one of them things. It's one of the things where you know that you could be like, bro, like, some people when they look at other people that break the law, you know what I'm saying, and they know, excuse me, they might be doing some stupid shit, and they know that they're way more smarter than them if they was to do what they're doing, and they probably have done it. You know what I'm saying? They know they can make more money, but they just trying to stay legal. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been at work and motherfuckers like, man, I just want to go buy a pack real quick, you know what I'm saying? And I can be back on, but I'm just trying to stay cool because my probation officer on my ass, or I'm trying to, my girl.
Not me personally, but
I didn't heard all type of stories. Motherfuckers be at work, you know what I'm saying? They trying to stay clean. Maybe they might promise their girl, like, hey man, they ain't going back to the streets, or they might be on probation, or they ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, get in no more trouble, but they know they good at doing some shit, but they just trying to stay legal. You know what I'm saying? But they like but sometimes the legal way is humiliating. It's kind of humiliating. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they'll take you through some bullshit, and you like, bro, like, man, this little shit that I'm working for, I can go get this shit in like a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never been at work with a nigga like that.
This shit is, and to wrap it all up, to sum it all up, when you put it that way, that's just temptation.
I mean, it can be temptation, but because temptation
that go with a whole thing of, man, you ain't gotta pay them no man, boy, you in here, or girl, you in here getting this money.
But what I'm saying? But temptation can go for what you said too, though.
Yeah, it can.
Like a nigga growing up in the projects, he ain't never had shit. He see them getting that good money.
What you gonna do for them people? The other reason why I said in another country and not the U.S. is because what you gonna do when you born somewhere where you barely even got electricity, you barely even got access to the internet. People tourists don't tourist there. The UN is not over there. You get what I'm saying? Like, what do you have? What resources do you have? What are you gonna do? What way do you survive and take care of your family over there? Like, how do you do it?
Believe it or not, people. That's where people say it's always gonna be people who feel like you still had a choice and you have to do that. So they can still be, like I say, it's still temptation at the end of the day.
It is. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but
But to me, it's
harder.
To me, it's forced over there or wherever. Not just. I'm not going to just point nothing out in one country and say nothing like that because it happens over here anyway in regular neighborhoods and poverty neighborhoods. Let's bring awareness to that anyway. But over in other countries, it's like zero chance of a person just actually growing up and never committing crime. Like that's like zero fucking chance. Not for everyone over there, but majority.
To me personally, like I said, I think it's harder. Sometimes, not totally, but sometimes I think it's harder.
What's considered crime over here is like a slap on the wrist compared to what be happening to people.
Depending on in
other countries, the motherfucker can get accused of something, and they will jail you, probably do a little worse, and you got accused. They ain't proved a motherfucking thing yet. They accused you. Like, come on now.
I know in Dubai they don't play that shit. Cause you go to Dubai and yell at somebody, they'll lock you up for like 5 years. You spit on the ground, they'll take you in for some. You smoke over there. You do anything out of spec, you're going to jail for 3 to 5 years. And nobody over here can get you out. There's no negotiation on it. So it's like some governments do not fucking play. So I understand exactly what you're talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just we as Americans, we have been spoiled, and I love that we are more reasonable about a lot of shit that we leave people in charge of to make the hardest decisions. It says a lot about our character. I'm just gonna say it like that.
you gonna get motherfuckers canceled. Like, you just don't give a fuck. You don't give a shit. You a conspiracy theory. This motherfucker, he doesn't care. I care.
Hey man, look, I ain't saying shit.
I care.
I ain't saying shit but a little bit, but y'all heard a lot. You know what I'm saying? But type shit. Hey, man.
Don't forget to like and subscribe
at all.
After Hours Podcast.
We ain't hit the right audience yet. Once we hit that right audience, we in there. Like butt hair.
His sayings are wild. They're definitely wild. He has no censor for internet at all. He don't know how to clean it up at all.
Man, look, I am who I am. This is the way Lord made me. Until next time, man. Peace.
Get out of here. We are.